Hey, this is Kate. If you're enjoying the content on the Good Fight channel, then please do hit like and subscribe below. Thank you. So I guess I want to sit down with you and get some of your thoughts about kind of like the biggest things that we've seen in boxing recently or that we're about to see, right? And if we start with the women's card that was in London, sellout crowd at the O2, Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall headlining, Mikaela, Alycia, Baumgardner co-main. Obviously, you know a bunch of those girls having worked with them through the amateurs. Claressa, you're really close with. Mikaela, you work the corner with Coach Al. I just how big did that event feel to you, and how much did it mean to you personally to see those girls who you're so invested in on that kind of a stage?
Man, it felt great. I mean, just not being part of it, but just watching women's boxing, you know what I'm saying, evolve into something bigger where I've watched women from 8 to 9, and, grow up and be great and box just like men at national tournaments and events everywhere I go to around the world. And it was just great for me just to watch. Me, I'm a different kind of a coach. Like, I don't pick sides. Whether I'm on the other side or whatever, I don't pick sides because, it's somebody's life on the line. So it's like, I respect everybody, you know what I'm saying? Whether win, lose, or draw, whatever, I respect everybody. I enjoy battling with someone, we're also, as coaches, we're battling also and outside also.
What, with the opposite corner?
Yeah, battling also, you know what I'm saying? Outside the ring and inside the ring, to make sure that we've done everything to get this athlete prepared, mentally, physically, everything like that. So it's like, we're also in camp too. So, to watch the women's card and how historic it was to watch basically both sides of the world come together on something. You have people on this side of the pond, America, and then you have people on the Great Britain side come together and have this massive event. It showed that promoters could come together and do something big. And to do it big with women was a big standout. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like it changes the sport? Like, did it push women's boxing to a different level?
Oh yeah, I felt like people actually wanted to watch this. You know what I'm saying? You had Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall, where it wasn't a beef. It was like, who's really the one? You know what I'm saying? It was like, you didn't really see no hate.
It felt like a beef from the outside. It didn't feel like a beef from the inside?
Nah, it didn't feel like a beef, like, because, it wasn't like, let's fight. Like, let's fight. Yeah, Claressa had some outbursts here and there, but it was more like, man, I know I can beat you. I know I can beat you, you know what I'm saying? To where that, like, Mikaela, Alycia, it was personal. It turned into personal things, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Who's this? Who's that? People feeling like they're entitled and this and that. And so it came to, like, who could bash you more, who could be more wicked or something like that. So the people just loved it. They just loved it because it was like, people really wanted to see who was better between Claressa and Savannah. People wanted to see who's going to whoop whose ass between Mikaela and Alycia Baumgardner because of the bickering and the talking and stuff like that. So I felt like real boxing fans got best of both worlds from the undercard on up. You know what I mean? It was a world of talent on there, you know what I'm saying? From Olympians from Great Britain, Olympians from America. You had Virginia Fuchs, you had Lauren Price, you had Karis Artigale, Caroline Dubois, you know what I mean? And then you had youth champions also that were gold medalists from Great Britain. So, it was great. It was just great. I loved it.
Do you think that the Claressa Shields Savannah Marshall fight is one that we need to see again? Or was it a clear enough decision that, hey, we don't need that fight no more?
I mean, I think to be honest with you, I think they helped each other out. People saw Claressa dig deep and saw Claressa be different. And saw Claressa could be that person that can fight inside, can fight off the ropes, can put things aside and stay focused. You know what I mean? Claressa showed people that Savannah Marshall is a tough person to step up to the plate and fight the best in the game. And she stayed clear, she stayed focused, she stayed to the game plan of her team, and she gave Claressa a tough fight. And I think Claressa showed people that Savannah Marshall is somebody, a force to be reckoned with. That card was a blessing for everybody. I felt like it gave people a different view of everybody.
Like it was a blessing for her?
Oh, nah, I think Mikaela, it's part of the game sometimes. I think, like, with Mikaela, it's like now it's just to sit down, regroup, and just think, think about things and study the fight like we all do as a team.
How do you feel about Alycia Baumgardner then saying that she doesn't want to give Mikaela the rematch? She wants to go fight Choi and go for undisputed.
I mean, you can't be mad at how a opponent feels. Me, I would love to rematch. You know what I'm saying? Mikaela's my fighter. You know what I'm saying? I would love the rematch. I think it'd be great for both of them. It'd be great for boxing, financially, everything for both of them, because people want to see that. And it's even gotten so big that it could even be placed in America. Alycia feeling that she doesn't want to do a rematch. It's Alycia, you know what I'm saying? She wants to enjoy her win. Maybe she wants to challenge somebody else and then come back and face Mikaela. Who knows? Would I love for them to rematch? Of course, you know what I mean? But like I said, I can't be mad at anybody in the game.
Would you want for your side of things for Mikaela and your team to do anything differently if you did rematch?
Yeah, that would be something that, Coach Al, I, and Mikaela, we would talk, see how Mikaela felt about the fight, what she saw she could have done different and stuff like that. I think that would be it. Us as a team to just sit down and talk about it and collectively come together with ideas and plans and with management and everybody and say, this is what we would do different. But yeah, I mean, we would love another opportunity.
You said you guys, like the coaches, you're in battle as well, right? And you're in camp too. So how personal does it feel when a fighter of yours takes a loss? Like, how hard is that for the coach to digest?
Oh, yeah, it takes a lot. I mean, still to this day, I'm still thinking, like, what did we do? What could we have done more of? What could we have done with Mikaela? Stuff like that. Like me, I take losses personal. And what I mean personal, it's not that I hate the person who beat us. I take it personal, like, what did I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? As a coach, like,
you take that responsibility.
Yeah, I take that responsibility, like, because me, I'm the type of coach, like, when we lose, we lose. When the fighter wins, they win. The reason why I say that, I don't take the victory. I take the losses. The victory is all them. They went through everything we put them through. You know what I'm saying? Missing their family, missing their loved ones, not being able to hang out, not wanting to work out, and we pushing them and doing all kinds of crazy things. And they have to go through that. So I feel like once they win, it's a win for them because they went through all that with us. So it's like, I'm not going to take your joy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm happy, but I'm not going to take it. That's your success. That's your joy. You've won that. Me, I'm happy to see it be done.
So you said, I'm still thinking about what could we have done differently or what happened, etc. When does that go away?
Never goes away. Even when we win.
Well, even when you win, you're thinking about what could have been different?
Yeah, anyone that knows me, like, even when we win, I'm watching round for round. Dang, we could do this more. I want to go back in the gym and teach them this or teach her this. Or, that's the kind of coach that I am. You know what I mean? I'm always thinking.